What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I have another amazing World of Warcraft gold farm for you. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can make upwards of about 50 to 60,000 gold with this super simple farm that takes absolutely no time at all. And I do want to disclose to you guys that it is a rare spawn farm. So there is a chance that the mob that you're going to need to kill may not be up. But if he is up, the chances of you getting the item are 33%, and there are two items that we're looking for that we actually want. So you've actually got a 66.66% chance to actually get an item worth value that you can sell in the auction house. Now, the items that we're going to be looking for are the Abomination Cleaver and the Ghoul Hammer. Now, the Abomination Cleaver has an average buyout price of about 41,000 gold, and the Ghoul Hammer is sitting at about 13,000 gold right now. Now, these are averages, and they are completely realm specific, so you're going to want to go check your auction house and see if these are even worth it. So go check on your auction house, look up for an Abomination Cleaver and the Ghoul Hammer, and if they are worth, over 10-15k, then yes, go do them. If they're any higher, then absolutely go do them. This farm is completely based off of competition. Now, the mob that we're going to kill is going to be called Dr. Witherlim. Now, Dr. Witherlim actually has four different locations that he can actually spawn in. And he spawns in these four little areas shown here on the map. There are these two little pillar looking things that he can spawn inside of, and he also has a chance to spawn inside the little area down there, I believe is Deathholm or something along those lines. And if he does spawn there, all you're going to do is go ahead and kill him, and he has a chance to drop the item. Now, if he is killed or already has been killed, then he has a 2-hour respawn timer. Now again, this farm is completely based off competition, so if you have zero competition, the chances of you getting this item are extremely good. And it's really like a super simple item to farm up. You can be doing absolutely anything and just go ahead and farm this up real quick. Now, the reason why there's not 1,000 people doing this every day is because it's in the Ghostlands. And if you know anything about the Ghostlands, you know that you cannot fly there, and that just is an immediate deterrent for most people. As you can see, you actually cannot fly to this farm. You actually have to run to it via a mount. So if you're a druid or anything like that, all you really need is a mount, actually. And you can go check out all these little spots. Now, the reason people won't do this is because it's kind of a pain in the butt to just run all across the Ghostlands over and over again hoping you get this. But the chances of the mob being up are actually fairly good if there's not a ton of people on your server right now. And with the state that Battle for Azeroth is in right now, there's not really a lot of people online anyways, so the chances of you actually being able to farm this up before the next patch are pretty good. Now, that being said, this is a transmog item, so it may be a little bit longer, or difficult to sell, may take a little bit longer, but it's really good for people who are trying to have this cool little Halloween almost look to their character, because the Abomination Cleaver is one of the few items in the game that actually has a blood stained on it, it's a blood-stained butcher looking item, so it's actually quite sought after. And the Ghoul Hammer is just the ugliest thing in the game. I don't know why, but people like having a wooden mallet. Anyways, it's up to them. So yeah, that's really all there is to the farm. You're going to want to go ahead and make sure you check out all the locations that I showed on the map. Again, I showed it in the beginning of the video. You can go check it out again if you need to. But he's really in those little green pillar things. And if he is up, you actually have quite a very good chance to go ahead and get some of these items. The other item he drops in his loot table is actually just a vendor item that is completely useless. So there's not really, any point other than to vendor it. So yeah, go check out this farm and let me know if he was up for you. If he was up for you, and let me know what you actually got from the farm, because I'm quite interested to see how well this farm works out for a lot of people, because not a lot of people know about this. And the fact that I'm kind of bringing it out into the open to everybody, I know it's going to make a few people very upset, because I know this has been some people's farm forever, since back in the day. But for those people, I'm sorry. Anyways, it's super easy farm to do. As you can see, I actually didn't get him up here. So basically I could just keep rerunning it over and over again, hopefully until I get him. But yeah, so that's really all it is to this farm. Super simple, nothing to it. You can just run it over and over again. If he's not up, I would just set a timer, I'd wait a little bit and just go rerun it again. There's really no simpler way to do that other than just go check out the spots. So if he is there, good for you, you made yourself a quick 40k hopefully, and yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video and I'm going to talk about what's going on right now with Battle for Azeroth, how I kind of feel with that. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, you can go ahead and stay tuned. If you're not and you were just here for the gold farm, you can go ahead and just leave the video now, or stay if you're interested in my personality, I guess, if I even really have one. Yeah, so I'm going to cut the video now, and I will see you all in a more visually appealing place. Bye. Alright everybody, I'm back after that cut. So, many of you may or may not have already seen Asmongold's video ranting about the World of Warcraft subscriber loss. And I think we can all agree that I believe that Blizzard is kind of screwing up royally right now. Now I'm assuming if you stayed to this part that you are intending to listen to this, and if you comment down below that this is a gold farm that turned into a rant, I'm gonna be insanely mad at you because I told you like at least 8 times now. But so I don't like the way they're going, and I'm kind of worried that Blizzard's kind of trying to put the nail in the coffin on World of Warcraft. Obviously Blizzard is owned by Activision now, so we can kind of see them just appeasing the shareholders, which I believe actually Asmongold highlighted in his highlight video that somebody else uploaded of his stream, but you know how that goes. I honestly, I couldn't agree more. I think that World of Warcraft Classic, I am going to be covering that extensively because of course it is a World of Warcraft game, or it is a version of it, but I just don't know if that's the end-all be-all, you know, the final solution, because I feel like, you know, allowing people to play World of Warcraft Classic only really lets people, like, it's only like putting a band-aid over like something that needs to be stitched up, if you understand what I mean. Like, I feel like this is just preventing or slowing down the blood loss to an eventually, like, they're gonna pass out and die. So that's kind of where I feel that we're at right now, and it's almost a little bit disappointing. I mean, I can just see tons of people quit the game. I mean, if you've looked at Battle for Azeroth, if you even just go to some of the islands now, how many people you saw, you know, during the beginning of the expansion versus now is just so, it's so low. And honestly, I have seen a lot of people. I actually saw a poll earlier today that somebody took where they did which expansion is better, Warlords of Draenor or Battle for Azeroth so far, and everybody voted for Warlords of Draenor, which is actually depressing. Just, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, after Legion everybody kind of had a little bit of hope, but I just don't understand why they're taking the game in this direction. And I know it's not only you know, hurting just people that are playing the game, but it's also hurting literally everybody else that's surrounded around the game. And it really, it sucks. It sucks to see like the game that I've played since, gosh, I want to say like I was 11 years old, you know. My parents didn't even want me to install this game. Like I was told not to ever play it because it was like addictive. Like they thought it was like, I don't know, like drugs or something like that, but it's not. It sucks that I'm kind of seeing them take it in this direction that I believe is utterly just going to cause the downfall of this game. Now, whatever they do intend on implementing, I don't even know, guys. I'm at like a loss for words now. I mean, obviously I'm going to cover World of Warcraft Classic, but like, I've done everything I can in Battle for Azeroth, if you guys, you know, understand what I'm saying. Like, I've covered literally everything I could gold farming related. I'm just going through old content now that I find enjoyable, and honestly I only see myself doing old content now. I see myself going back on like level 60 characters and like leveling them and going through the zones and stuff just because like I want that, you know what I mean? That's that experience, that old time experience, that stuff that happened way back then. I want that back, and I don't feel like it's gonna happen. I don't feel like it can happen, and unless they're just gonna do World of Warcraft Classic and then like you can upgrade to World of Warcraft Burning Crusade later or something like that, I don't know how this is gonna work. So well, thanks for staying tuned to the rant. I just wanted to tell you guys what I've been, you know, hearing on the internet, and I just wanted to go ahead and collect your guys' opinions as well. So let me know what you think about Battle for Azeroth so far. If you like it, if you don't like it, why you don't like it, why you like it, anything. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to respond to each and every single one of you guys. And yeah, that's all I had for the video. If you did stay to the end of it, can you comment Goon Squad in the comments down below, and I will make sure to heart your comment, because the people that actually stay this late can actually stand listening to my voice this long. So thank you. Yeah, it's been King Kuntha. I'll see you all in the next video.